What if I told you that the person you dream of becoming is not a distant fantasy? What if that successful, confident, and fulfilled version of yourself is already within you, just waiting for the right key to unlock the door? Too often, we look outside of ourselves for the answers. We search for grand secrets and complex formulas, believing that success is a fortress reserved for a select few. But the truth, the beautiful and simple truth, is that extraordinary lives are not built by chance. They are crafted intentionally and consistently through the small daily actions we choose to take. It's not about a single monumental leap. It's about a series of small, purposeful steps taken every single day. Today, on this very day, August 19th, 2025, you can decide to stop waiting and start building. Think of your life as a magnificent garden. Right now, it might have some weeds, some untended patches, but the soil is rich with potential. The habits we are about to explore are the tools, the water, the sunlight, the loving care that will help you cultivate the life you were always meant to live. Imagine starting your day with clarity and peace instead of chaos and stress. The first habit is to reclaim the first hour of your day for yourself. Before the emails start flooding in, before the notifications start buzzing, before the world demands your attention, that first hour is yours. You can use the time framework. T for thankfulness. Spend a few minutes thinking about what you're grateful for. I for insight. Read a few pages from an inspiring book or listen to a thoughtful podcast. M for meditation. Sit in silence for 5 minutes, focusing only on your breath. And E for exercise. Do some light stretching or a few push-ups to wake up your body. Think of it as charging your internal battery before you start your day. By investing in yourself first, you show up as a better version of yourself for everyone else. As a more patient parent, a more focused colleague, and a more present friend. Reclaim your morning, and you will begin to reclaim your life. This isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for anyone who wants to live with purpose. Our minds are wired for comfort. We naturally seek the easiest, safest, and most familiar path. But here's a powerful truth. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. To become stronger, more resilient, and more capable, you must be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Think of it like building a muscle. The first time you lift a weight, it feels heavy and awkward. But with practice, it becomes easier and you can handle more. Intentional discomfort is a workout for your courage muscle. If you're shy, make it a goal to say hello to a stranger at the coffee shop. Every time you choose discomfort, you expand the boundaries of your world. The things that once seemed terrifying become manageable. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable become stepping stones. This practice builds a deep, unshakable self-trust. You start to believe in your own ability to figure things out, to adapt, and to persevere. In a world filled with noise, where everyone is broadcasting their own thoughts, one of the most powerful and rare skills you can cultivate is the art of deep listening. This isn't just about hearing words. It's about listening to understand. It means giving someone your full, undivided attention without planning your response while they're still speaking. True listening is an act of presence and respect. It is the foundation of all meaningful relationships, both personal and professional. This habit is a superpower because it builds trust and connection faster than anything else. When people feel truly heard, they feel valued and seen. This deepens your relationships with your partner, your children, and your friends. In a professional setting, it makes you a more effective leader, a more collaborative teammate, and a more persuasive communicator. By seeking to understand before you seek to be understood, you gain insights that others miss. You uncover hidden needs, solve problems more effectively, and build alliances built on genuine rapport. A simple and powerful technique is to ask clarifying questions like, "What I hear you saying is that right?" Or, "Can you tell me more about that?" We are experts at scheduling our obligations. We have calendars filled with work meetings, deadlines, appointments, and chores. But how often do you schedule time for things that bring you pure, unadulterated joy? This habit is about being as intentional with your happiness as you are with your responsibilities. This practice is essential for long-term success because it prevents burnout and refuels your spirit. Relentless work without replenishment leads to exhaustion, cynicism, and diminished creativity. Joy is not a luxury. It is the fuel that powers resilience and innovation. When you intentionally make space for happiness, you fill your own cup. This allows you to approach your work and challenges with renewed energy, a positive mindset, and a clearer perspective. To put this into practice, take out your calendar right now. Think of 1 or 2 activities that make you feel truly alive and happy. It could be 30 minutes to listen to your favorite album with no distractions. It could be an hour on Saturday morning to visit the local farmer's market. Whatever it is, schedule it. Treat it with the same importance as a client meeting. Protect that time fiercely. Just as it's important to start your day with intention, it's equally crucial to end it with reflection. The final habit is the sunset review. This is a short, simple practice to close out your day before you transition into rest. It's not about judging yourself or dwelling on what went wrong. Instead, it's a gentle 5-minute check-in to acknowledge your progress, extract lessons from your challenges, and consciously let go of the day's stresses. Before you wind down for bed, find a quiet spot and ask yourself 3 simple questions. You can write the answers in a journal or simply reflect on them in your mind. First, what is one thing I accomplished or did well today? This celebrates your wins, no matter how small. Second, what is one challenge I faced, and what did I learn from it? This reframes failure as feedback. And third, what is one thing I am grateful for from today? This anchors you in gratitude and ends your day on a positive emotional note. This simple ritual of reflection is a powerful form of mental decluttering. It prevents the anxieties of today from spilling over into tomorrow. Imagine going to sleep each night feeling a sense of peace and completion, rather than a jumble of unresolved thoughts. The sunset review is your daily reset button. It ensures that you are not just living your days, but learning from them. By embracing this practice, you guarantee that every single day contributes to your growth, wisdom, and eventual success. We've explored 5 powerful habits: owning your first hour, embracing intentional discomfort, practicing deep listening, scheduling your joy, and conducting a sunset review. These are not just abstract ideas, they are practical tools, keys that can unlock the doors to the life you've always envisioned. But knowing the path is different from walking the path. The true transformation doesn't happen from reading these words. It happens when you decide to integrate one of these practices into your life. The potential for change is not in the information, but in your action. Don't feel overwhelmed by the need to do everything at once. That is a recipe for inaction. The goal is not perfection, it is progress. Look back at the 5 habits we discussed. Which one resonates with you the most right now? Which one feels like the next right step for you on your unique journey? Choose just one. Commit to practicing it for the next week. That's it. One small, consistent step. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. The person you will be a year from now is a direct result of the habits you start today, on the 19th of August, 2025. You have the power, right now, to make a choice that will ripple forward, creating positive change you can't yet imagine. Believe in your ability to grow. Believe that you are worthy of a life filled with purpose, joy, and success. The spark is within you. All you have to do is protect it, nurture it, and give it the space to grow into a brilliant flame. So what will it be? Which habit will you choose? Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. The power is in your hands. Take that first step with confidence and curiosity. Your future self is already cheering you on, waiting to thank you for the courage you showed today. The journey to an extraordinary life is not a race, but a practice, and your practice begins now. Go ahead, unlock your success. You are ready. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite habit.